Hey guys, TechTel right here, and today I'm going to explain all the body mount options you have for filming hands-free with your GoPro. So here's my thoughts. If you're doing anything worth recording, you're going to need both your hands, because look, you're immediately out one hand if you're sitting there holding the camera like this. So I'm not trying to tell you to go get a GoPro. I'm just saying, if you have a GoPro, this is the best way to film hands-free. Alright, so these are all the different options. So the first option here is the head thong. Alright, now the head thong is a classic. And the reason they call it a head thong is because it looks like a thong on your head, right? So this works well. I mean, the thing just kind of squeezes your brain, and then you get so tired of it, you just take it off, right? And of course, the minute you take it off, that's when you hook up with the fish, and you're sitting there fighting your fish. This is my hand fighting the fish, and the other one is just like, you're trying to put it on one-handed. You fight the fish and turn it, you know how to avoid it. And then, well, anyway, it's not practical to just throw this thing on in the middle of the action, right? So the other, I'm still holding my rod. Let me put my fake rod down. The other option is the chesty, right? So the chesty, you wear it on your chest. So you just put this on like that. And then I think you slip this through here. And then you get the strap and it connects in right there. Alright, so now your hand, you don't have anything on your head, but now you got it on your body. And technically, this is going to let you film hands-free. See, my hands are free, and then my chest is doing all the recording. So the only issue with this is you gotta kind of have to point your body. Just point your body in whatever way you want. It's not natural. You know, do you walk around like this? Okay, now imagine you're fighting a fish. Let me pick up my imaginary rod real quick. Make a cast out, and you hook up. And you start finding that fish. You know, that fish may be jumping over there, but you know, you got the angle here. Think about it, you're shooting right there. And on top of that, like 75% of your frame is you just breathing hard and then just cranking on that reel. I mean, so that's your option right there. That's the current options. You got the chesty mount, and then you got the head thong, right? So what we did is we came up with the ActionHat. Now, the ActionHat, you'll see you've got 3 mounting locations. You got the back, the top, and the front. Now, the front mounting location is going to look the best. We got an inner frame here. I kind of cut that to spec, but anyway, so you got an inner frame, and this thing will float. Right? So if you're doing stuff exciting on the water that requires both hands to be free, like fishing and kayaking, the goal is to capture the footage in a comfortable way. So the idea behind the ActionHat is you ain't got to wear it all day. You know, if you're in the middle, let me pick up my fake rod again. I'm finding that fish, and let's say I don't have that hat on. I'll pop it on and hit record. It's just like that, one-handed operation. Look, man, the other thing is, I'm a DIY guy, right? So when I first realized I hated the head thong, what I did is I just drilled a hole through the bill, which is what most people do. And then you just use this little tripod thing here, and you screw it in. That's it. 5 minutes, right? So the issue is, if you have it like that, it's front heavy. It's front heavy, And the thing is I lost my DIY hat in that exact way. And obviously it's not going to float. So if you want to DIY it, go DIY it. Just drill a hole through here, screw that in with a 1/420 screw. And if you want to make it float, throw on one of those orange back things on here and you're good to go. I'm just warning you, it's going to be front heavy, you know? So that's an option for you. What we've tried to do for the guys who aren't DIY and want a kind of cleaner presentation, we've invented the ActionHat. So the magic of the ActionHat is really this right here. This is our patent pending frame. It's got little fingers. And what those fingers do is they contour the hat. So instead of mounting to the bill, you're actually mounting to the rest of the hat. And what that does is it gives you a more secure fit, like the weight is distributed on your head instead of in front of your head, right? So that's the big thing. And also you could put these in any hat. So look, this is a soft bill. How are you going to do a DIY with that? Huh? How are you going to do a DIY with that? It'll just sit there and be all limp biscuit and just kind of hanging down. So with this acts as a support frame. These little stainless steel plates, and the foam makes it float, and the foam gives it that additional structure. So look, we got this Billabong hat, little straw hat. It's a soft hat, and you could just pop it in there like that. Punch out 2 holes. Shoot, the straw hats, you don't even got to punch out holes. You just got to kind of just work it in there through the straw. But look at that. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to go out to the bar and try to pick up chicks in this thing. I'm saying if you're fishing and filming with it, it's probably going to look the least silly, right? Because you can always, look man, you ain't got to get action now. You can just keep rocking this out. It's cool. Rock them all out. Shoot. Put them all on. Go get it. Let's do it. I ain't mad at you. We're fishermen. We're not fashionistas. We're just trying to get the job done, right? Let's just get it done. Let's go fishing, filming. It don't hurt me. Do you? Do you, boo-boo? Just do you.